Since the last episode was so short, here's the next guide for you right away, just as promised. Folks, last time we covered the floating cemetery, and now we're going to continue from there. So head out of the cemetery and then we'll get started. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, everyone. Way too few people are doing that. Some people always do it, but others not enough. So guys, hit that thumbs up, it really helps a lot. Fly over here to this spot. So once you leave the island, you can fly straight over there and land. Careful, there's another tough boss here that we're going to take down now. And actually, this shouldn't be a problem anymore. You might need 1 or 2 tries, but with Verso, it's really not an issue anymore. Land down here and you'll already see the gang over there. And we're going to take them out now to get the next items. So go ahead and jump into the boss fight, take them out, and you'll get the Pictos Risky Parry at level 29 Bruch, which is really good, and you'll also get a weapon upgrade. You can also, of course, break the rocks back here, and I was pretty disappointed because there's only a Chroma there, but we'll grab that too. And then leave this island quite disappointed and move on. Because first we want to fly over to the Celestial River, but we're not going in there just yet since it's not really worth it at the moment. So here, just quickly fly over on the map. There's actually a hidden merchant there. You don't need to enter the level. Just land here, have a quick chat with the merchant because he'll sell you a music album. We'll go into that level later. We shouldn't do that just yet. Of course, you're welcome to take a look if you want, but definitely buy the music album here. However, it's not really worth going into the level just yet. We'll do all of that later, friends, so no worries. From here, though, we'll move on for now to the next main level that we're going to tackle, which is down here. This is actually a level we can reach early on, but the enemies inside are really way too strong. That's why you should only tackle this level in Act 3, and you'll get a bunch of cool stuff there. So definitely make sure to check it out. We're going to do Frozen Hearts now, and this level is a bit longer again. As we fly through here, we'll first head into this little station, and here on the right side you can already see it glowing beautifully purple in the back. So let's go ahead and grab the first color of the Lumina, just fly over here and pick up the piece. Then head back from here and fly towards the checkpoint first. Of course, I explored everything here again, but you can just keep flying straight ahead and use the Gistral Schnitzel here. Once you've done that, turn around and fly along the tracks here and you'll find another Lumina color back here. We'll pick that up as well, and then of course we can head to the checkpoint first. You could also do that beforehand, but from the checkpoint we'll continue on from here. From here we'll fly over the tracks again, and now you can already see there's something nice glowing over there on the left, which we'll of course collect. And here we'll find another Lumina color then we just keep flying straight ahead, and that's where the first tough enemy appears. If you go in here at level 30, this guy will already smack you in the face, unless of course you fly around him. From the enemy we first head left into this red glowing cave, and back here in the right corner, well hidden, is the next Chroma. 13,930, pretty impressive. Then fly out of the cave again and keep to the left along this path. There you'll see a couple of trains and you can make a sharp right turn to find the next Lumina color. Well, of course we collect that and then we turn around and follow this path. So just head right here and you'll encounter a small enemy which you can quickly take care of. It's important that you fly over to the back left here, because there's another diary from Expedition 51 and we don't have many diaries left to find. Of course we want to collect them all, turn around and then fly down here. There's also a bit more Chroma to collect here, because down here we're back in the main area, and to the left by the tracks there's a magic rope that we can of course use to get down. And there are also a few more enemies here that we can quickly take out. The ice enemies are always super easy, just use fire on them and they melt pretty quickly. And once you've taken him out, grab the Chroma down here and take it with you. Yes, from here we can of course head back again. This area is now almost finished. It's quite a large area. We'll use the magic rope again to get back up here, and then we'll fly back toward the red cave where we just found the Chroma. Then make a sharp right turn again and you'll come back to the same spot. But this time we're going to the left because there's another cave here that we definitely want to check out. So just keep flying straight ahead and you'll arrive in the cave where you'll find a new magic rope, which we'll of course use to climb up again. So pull yourself up, and once you've reached the top, we can continue right away. Now you're basically in the next section of the level. It's best to head to the checkpoint here first, or you can go straight to the left and take out the enemy there. The enemies here usually don't drop anything. If they do drop something, it means you missed something earlier. Just a quick heads up about that. Fly over to the platform here, go up the stairs, and here we can pick up a few cool things. Back here, for example, there's a secret outfit for Lune, and of course we want to grab that. So fly along the train tracks and Günther, and you'll see another Lumina color back there, and down below there are some people standing around a door. At first I thought they were enemies, so I went right at them, but well, they weren't enemies. It was a teacher, so let's talk to her. Now you have to parry all of her attacks, really all of them, so you can perform a counter and pass the test. Yeah, as a reward you'll get the Den Scissors outfit for Lune Orgasm, so we've got that in the bag now. And you should also have received the trophy for completing all side quests. And if that's not the case, then you've missed one, my friends. That would be a real shame. But here we should now receive the trophy for all side quests if you've been following the Platinum Guide. Awesome. So we've taken care of that, fly back, and then we arrive back here in the main area. And when we come from here, we can see it shining brightly on the left side, so it's pretty hard to miss. Grab the Lumina color here, and then we'll head back to the checkpoint for now. Yeah, time to rest up a bit and recharge, friends. Please always remember to distribute your Lumina again, because I often see people who still have very little Lumina, and now we can easily push it up to around 200 for everyone. So keep that in mind so you can use more Pictos. Great. Let's do it like that, turn around and then fly up to the right here along this little corridor, Enkutowo. Here you can jump up again onto these small rocks, and then you'll come out up here and can grab some Chroma. But that's not all. Now we'll turn around and see another nice Pictus over there, which of course we want to get. So jump over here and grab the Pictus. This is the Invigorating Fracture Pictus, which is pretty good. You definitely have to equip it at some point. It's top notch and you should learn it pretty quickly. Alright, then jump down here and take out the next enemy. And from here we can grab a few more nice things. Once we've dealt with that guy, we'll fly back here to the left. There will be a few more enemies coming at you, and I think they'll already give us the first shiny Chroma catalyst. Well, actually not yet. They actually don't drop anything at all. Back here in the left corner, that's where you'll find the first magnificent Chroma catalyst, and of course we'll pick that up. Then fly over here and use the rope to get up to this section, because over here on the left side there's a bit more Chroma lying around. Of course we want to collect that, and then we'll take care of the enemies in front of us, take them out, and then we can keep moving forward a bit. This is actually the main path here, yeah, but Kanikan, we're not going to take it just yet. First, head left here, grab the Chroma, and follow this path until you can use the grappling hook, and eventually you'll reach a climbing wall. If you climb up the wall to the left now, you'll basically be following the main path. It's important that you unlock this shortcut here, so that if you fall down, you'll definitely have this shortcut available. Then continue onto the climbing wall here, and as I said, if you keep climbing to the left, you'll be following the main path. If you climb to the right, there's a side path which will of course take to pick up some nice items. Turn around back here, and in the corner you'll find something nice, a magnificent Chroma catalyst. We'll grab that and then swing over to the train. That's why it's important that you've unlocked the rope, because back here you can use the rope again to make your way down into the next area. And we'll need the other rope again in a moment as a shortcut, so use the Pictos burning affinity here, which is also really great. Just turn around once, and of course you should definitely equip everything that deals burning damage. Oh, then fly straight through here, and on the right there's another really tough enemy. We definitely want to take him out, because not only is he fun to fight, but he also gives us invigorating burn, which is a very good Pictus, since it grants 1 AP each round whenever the enemy is burning. Additionally, we also get a Grand Chroma Catalyst and 5 Lumina colors, and then we can actually pick up a bit more Chroma back here, which is lying in the left corner. Grab that and then turn around just for a moment, because we want to take a little more time to explore the cave area a bit more, and right here on the desk you'll already find the next Chroma Catalyst. Take that with you, turn around, then friends, don't go through the door just yet. Instead, head to the back right corner. There's something else lying there. And of course we want to pick that up too, because these Grand Chroma Catalysts are really great, and with them we can upgrade our weapon all the way to level 32, which is really practical. So pick that up and then fly over here to the door and head into the mansion. As always, there's something nice to find in the mansion, usually a music album, and that's actually the case here as well. So go inside and grab the music album, don't pull your sister's hair. Ooh. And you definitely shouldn't do that either. So with that, we'll take the album with us, open all the doors here, and then head back out of the mansion, Edu. And once we're back in the cave, we can just keep following the path. Up ahead, you'll already see the next enemies. Of course, we'll take them out, but they don't drop anything either. So if you get anything from these enemies, it's only because you missed something in the previous guides. So just keep flying straight ahead. And yes, it's really bright here, but first head left before we go right. And back there's a little color puzzle, which we're going to solve now. And well, you can actually see the first ball right away. It's up there on the building. The other one isn't too hard either. It's right here directly opposite. The third one, however, is a bit tricky. It's up here, and you can only see it from a certain angle. But once you spot it, that's done too. As a reward for solving the puzzle, you get the Anti-Frozen, which makes you immune to being frozen. Yeah, it's not super amazing, but we'll take it anyway. Then just fly straight through. You can already see the next enemy here, happily coming towards us. Of course, we'll take care of him and quickly ruin his day. Once we've dealt with him, he doesn't drop anything, but that's not a big deal. We'll keep flying ahead here, and over there on the right in the corner where it's glowing a bit, there's some more chroma that we'll of course pick up. Then we'll fly all the way back, folks, and I hope you've unlocked the shortcut by now, because that'll make things a bit faster. Otherwise you'll have to fly all the way around again, and that would be a real shame. Yeah, just jump down here. We've already been here and collected the chroma, so we'll use the magic rope back here again to return to the very first starting area. And now of course we want to head right over here, because that's where we unlock the rope. So head up to the right here, and there's the rope to the train, and to the left of the rope to the train is the rope we use to get back up to the climbing wall. So just use this thing here, and then you'll be back up at the climbing wall, which you can then use to go left again and once again follow the main path. Alright, let's just naturally climb up here and jump across this section, and when you get to the top there's a bit more chroma up there. It's actually pretty hard to miss. Grab it and then continue following the main path, so just keep following the tracks here. You'll then reach a relatively large area, and that's where we'll continue. There's a sort of mini boss enemy here, that's what I'd call it. It's standing back there in the right corner. Oh, so let's fly over and take it out real quick. There it is. Yes. Once you've defeated it, you'll get a weapon upgrade and a grand chroma. And there's also a bit more chroma lying around back here. So it's definitely worth taking it down. Then turn around and fly to the opposite side toward the trains. There we can walk through and find the next color puzzle. So head over to the area where we can already see some of these snow-covered trains. Go along here and be careful. There's another enemy here who usually ambushes you from behind. Alright, now let's solve the color puzzle. It's super easy. We turn around here and and there's the first piece. The things are really easy to find. The second one is up here. And the third is just around the corner. Right next to the train. And with that we've got it, and of course we get a nice reward in the form of a revival color shard. And that's obviously great. We'll take that with us, move on, and now pick up a few more nice things. Fly up, and it's best to take the left side right away, then just follow this path here. There's a big ice enemy in the middle here. Definitely take him out, because if I remember correctly, he has a magnificent chroma catalyst and he should be pretty easy. So just take care of him quickly. Magnificent chroma catalyst in the bag, then we can move on right away. Don't follow the main path here, so don't go this way. But instead turn around and go left here, because there's another Petank here. But for now we'll leave it alone. Fly past it slowly on the right and follow this path first to pick up another magnificent chroma catalyst. At least I think that's what it was. Exactly. And we'll grab that one. And now we'll get the Petank, and specifically from the direction we just came from. Now we'll herd it over to the other side, and so send this one through like this, and you want to push the one opposite into the platform. So we just push it through here, and yeah, that really shouldn't be a problem. I think all of you can handle that. Did you grab it? Of course there are the usual items again, like overpaint and Lumina color, and now we can follow the main path. So again, go through here, specifically through this glowing corridor, and take the path all the way, and then we'll end up outside again in the large area. Yeah, from here we just keep going. There's a checkpoint on the left here, activate it, and right around the corner to the left you can pick up another Lumina color, so let's grab that as well. From here, turn around and we can grab a bit more chroma for our wallet. Just fly through here and all the way back at this little grove. There's something, I'm not sure if it's a statue or a real guy. In any case, there's a bit more chroma lying here. Pick that up and grab the blue ice block here as well, and let's take care of that too, because it has a magnificent chroma catalyst. I think, yes, exactly, magnificent chroma catalyst. Of course we'll take that with us, and then we'll continue along the main path. We'll just follow this path here and turn around here, and you can see there are a few trains lying around, and apparently someone here is a real train enthusiast, as we've learned. And that's why we're going to board the trains here, climb all the way to the top, and use the grappling hook here. Once we've reached the other side, we swing elegantly back over to the other side with the grappling hook, and then we're already here. Yeah, just keep following the path, everyone. Keep using the grappling hook. There's nothing major to watch out for at first. Only when you get here, there's a small fork in the path, namely to the left here. We should take that path to get over here, because there's a merchant and some other nice things that we definitely want to pick up. So let's grab the merchant here, get a few nice outfits, and of course we'll take those with us. There's also quite a lot of loot lying around here, and there's a hidden mine as well. That's why it's always a good idea to come out here. Back here in the left corner by the crates, there's some Lumina paint. Of course we'll pick that up. Then cheerfully turn around and follow this path here, because we can already see the next item sparkling nicely. He's right here by the crates, and that's another magnificent Chroma catalyst. Now back here you can see the mime grinning, and we'll show him who's boss and take care of him quickly. And once we've taken out the guy, we can of course continue on with our progress in this area. At this point you'll receive the short hair for Lune as a reward, which is a nice little bonus for your efforts. You should definitely make your way back to the rear left corner, because there's another magnificent Chroma catalyst waiting for you there, which can be very helpful. Plus you can unlock a shortcut here that leads you back down, making it easier to return to earlier parts of the level if you need to revisit them. But we won't take it since we've already cleared everything down there anyway. It's best to turn around once more, and then we can head back to the main path. So first head back toward the merchant here, and then use the grappling hook again. Over here use the grappling hook again, and you'll gradually make your way toward the boss arena. So climb up here one more time. There will be one or two more enemies up here, but there really isn't much left to find. Be sure to take out the enemies, especially this one here who is blocking the path. For example, he drops another excellent Chroma catalyst, and of course we can use our grappling hook again to keep moving forward here. And as you can see, up there on the platform is the next boss enemy. Yeah, it's a pretty big enemy, but it's super easy, folks. It should actually be strong, but now it's really not anymore. And if you've done everything right with Verso and the others, it should look something like this. Spare Bruch organ, right? Once you've defeated the boss, you'll of course get a new Pictos, namely Anti-Burn. Being immune to burn is actually pretty good. You'll need it later on as well, and you'll also get a new weapon for Lune. So that's done, folks, and the level is also complete. Now we also get the eternal ice, which we'll use right away. But for now, just make your way through the level, and back here in the right corner you'll find a bit of Chroma, which we'll of course pick up, and then we'll hand over the eternal ice and basically give one guy almost all our money. He takes over 300,000 from us, but it's not that bad. We'll get it all back later. Fly through here once, leave the level, and now we'll hand over the eternal ice specifically at the Monaco station. We fly back there, enter the station, and then go north to a very special guy, this one right here. He already showed us his shop once, and now he'll unlock all the items in his shop for us if we return the eternal ice to him. And here you can now buy a bunch of weapons and awesome Pictos. So buy everything you don't already have. We have Revitalizing Death, no need to buy it, expensive, but Survivalist and significantly swift. You should definitely buy these items. If you still have money left, buy the level 21 Pictos for those you already have at level 1. For example, you can upgrade burning shots this way. But always buy the weapons that interest you. And once you've spent all your money, we can continue in the next episode, friends. Down here, you'll now see the items popping up that we get from there. But what's important is that you get the different Pictos so you can become stronger later on. We'll continue in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Feel free to give a thumbs up. I just can't say it enough. See you next time.